Life is not promised, man. Life is not promised. I don't want to start this video off on a more negative side, but there are hundreds and thousands and millions of people being killed off every day without ever being able to find their purpose in life, without ever being able to achieve that dream that they wanted to achieve, without ever being able to live the life that they wanted to live, or live a life at all, to be exact. Damn, that sounded like I was reading it, but life is not promised. If you were woken up today, that means that, and I'm not gonna bring religion into it because I feel like as it's not my place. If you were woken up today, I believe that you still have a purpose. You are still on this earth for some reason. If that wasn't the case, you would be dead. And I'm not saying people that have died had no purpose when they did die, but obviously you're still here for a reason. And an unfortunate truth about what I just said is that some people's purpose on this earth is to suffer. And it's unfortunate. We hate to hear it, we don't like it, but it is also the truth. Some people were put on this earth to suffer, and that suffering is also a great thing. While it is terrible on them, it is something great for us to see. We tend to take things for granted all the time. Me standing up, I sometimes take for granted. I had to break my ankle to realize how much I enjoyed running around, walking around, and think like a disabled person. Some people can never walk again. Some people have never walked a day in their life. So they wouldn't even understand what it is to have a life where you were able to run and play and do whatever it is you want to. I can speak. Some people do not have the ability to speak. It is unfortunate. Some people cannot breathe without assistance. Some people cannot do anything that we do without assistance, bro. And I'm not saying this to come off negative. I'm saying this because I'm speaking from my heart. I was sitting here earlier scrolling on my phone and I came across a video on Twitter, or a video on TikTok, excuse me. And the video on TikTok showed a video depicting a bunch of people running into a store in Mexico, and a lady was trying to protect them and also stop herself from being taxed by the Mexican cartel, or I believe it was the Mexican cartel because that's what the video said. And all of those people were unfortunately and tragically murdered inside of the shop. I don't know if you're getting my point. Fortunately, I happen to live somewhere where it is a low chance, not impossible, but there's a lower chance of a cartel just coming by and killing me and innocent people. Our government isn't at war with our people at the moment, at least to that extent, where things like that is just normal. There's places where you can go where you'll just walk outside and it's like a 75% that you will literally die. Fortunately, I have a great mother who has worked her fucking ass off to put me in a great position. And truth be told, would not be here without her. And honestly speaking, that shit has made me kind of lazy. Going through high school, I didn't have many friends, but I did gain some. I came to this city when I had first turned 15, and I was a freshman, and I didn't know anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't play any sports. I didn't do anything. If I'm being honest with myself, I genuinely wasted my high school years. I didn't do anything of importance. I was just a regular guy. To be honest, I am just a regular guy at the moment. Do I plan on changing it? Yes. Do I want to change it? Yes. Do we all want to be regular people? No. Some people want to enjoy a regular life. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. While I do it often, and there are probably some others who share the same mindset as me, I struggle to just sit around and do nothing because I believe that everyone has a purpose, like I previously said. That purpose can be to suffer, that purpose can be to prosper, that purpose can be anything. Everyone serves a purpose in life. So now, What are you saying to me? I'm Quinn TV. Why are you talking like you're fucking Chat GPT, bro? Well, listen, man. My point is you were woken up today because you have something to do, bro. You have something to do. You still have a purpose. And I still have a purpose, or I would be in the ground right now. And even when you're in the ground, you still serve a purpose. Now, I believe my purpose is to become a big, fucking gigantic content creator. I want to influence, I want to inspire. I want people to look up to me, and I want people to look down on me too, because it's all a part of the process. Now, listen, what your process is, I can't tell you, and you cannot let anyone tell you, truth be told, because you decide what you want to do in this life, and you only get one, and this shit blows by quick as fuck. Stop wasting your life. It's not promised. Let's all be better. If you have walking legs, walk every day. If you have working arms, you should be doing push ups, working out every day. Not every day. Take a break. Okay, that's fine. Let your body rest. If you have a brain, you should be thinking every day, creating things. Don't be bland. Don't just sit there and be book smart. Don't sit there and just be street smart. Be every type of smart. Seek out knowledge. Become something better than what you are. Uplift your community. Become a better person in general. Make everything better. I feel like if everyone in this world understood that we all had a purpose and that we're all just humans at the end of the day, we all bleed the same. If we all truly understood that, I believe that we would live in a better world 100%. If we could all just come together and stop the violence, stop killing innocent people, honestly speaking. And I'm not going to get into that because that's not my place and I don't fully understand it. So I'm not going to come on the internet and act like I do. But what I can say, it is tragic to see children, women, and men die who have nothing to fucking do with this shit. But fortunately, and I'm going to be honest, as an American citizen, it's harder it's harder for us to care because we're not getting bombs dropped on us every day. So when we're scrolling on TikTok, with our Wi-Fi and our ACs and our sturdy houses that don't get raided every day for fucking war, we're taking it for granted and we don't realize how fucking shitty most of these people have it. We don't notice how bad the world is outside of our homes, bro. And I'm not saying you have to necessarily feel bad for them, but I just want you to sit here and sympathize, okay? Understand life isn't promised. That could have been you, but fortunately, you are here. So if you are here, if you are present in this day, if you wake up this morning, you have a purpose. Go fulfill your purpose. Be a better person. Become the person you want to be. Oh, that's all I got to say, man. Bye.